What's up guys, this is Miasin. So if you're looking at your screen right now, you're probably really confused, looking at those two effect veilers and probably wondering to yourself, but Yaksign, why is there a two effect veiler in your hand? What can you realistically do with, two copies of a hand trap that realistically does nothing on your field? And, that is a very good question to wonder, and the answer to that is very simple. You can do quite a lot with two veilers nowadays. It's something that I maybe think will actually be really relevant for the next format, and if people really know how to utilize this combo in one of the best decks, I want to say, they could actually have a huge massive advantage, because honestly this does involve one of the most powerful engines in Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is the main kind of topic I wanted to tackle in this video. Has Yu-Gi-Oh! Gone too far with all those broken splashable engines, or is this exactly what we need in order for the game to really be enjoyable? Anyways, before we go any further into this crazy insanity of a combo and I guess a deck, friendly reminder, of course, to smash the like and subscribe button. It really does motivate me a lot to keep thinking about ridiculous things like that. But most importantly, huge massive shoutouts to my CRYSTRON spreadsheet. It really is worth looking into. And just in case you've never heard about it, here is the promo. So just in case you didn't know much before, the spreadsheet has absolutely all the info you need if you are planning on building the CRYSTRON deck, which is the best deck that is coming out of Supreme Darkness. My spreadsheet features visual support, which includes images and videos while being easy to understand, regardless of whether or not you had prior experience with the deck. It comes with 50 combos that show the most optimal lines when you are interrupted, but also through hand traps such as Ash, Imperm, every Molchemy monster, Dimension Shifter, as well as Artifact Lancia. Best part is, every combo comes with their own notes so that you can understand what's going on. This spreadsheet also comes with a YCS ready decklist containing my in-depth reasoning on every card and ratio so that you don't get confused and know exactly what to buy. And if you ever encountered issues with sighting patterns, I got you, because I also cover going first and going second sighting patterns against 15 decks of the metagame. This spreadsheet also covers some alternative techs and engines that could be worth exploring the deck, as well as their pros and cons. Having access to the spreadsheet also grants you access to an ever-growing Discord community of like-minded CRYSTRON players, and also access to me, where I can answer specific questions and share updates with you. Speaking of updates, I'm even willing to add additional sections and combos to the spreadsheet if I'm asked to, and you won't have to pay again to benefit off of these updates. I'll be fully honest with you, if you're interested in CRYSTRON, the spreadsheet will not only save you hundreds of hours of theory and practice, but also a lot of money. You won't have to make unnecessary purchases since you'll already have access to an optimal deck list, and you're not gonna have to spend your days and nights coming up with combos. Also, every time you forget about a combo, you can just go back to the spreadsheet and check it out to refresh your memory. If you're interested in the spreadsheet, all you have to do is PayPal me $20 US, and make sure to state your Gmail account in the transfer so that I know who to share the spreadsheet with. If you forgot to state your Gmail in the transfer, don't worry, just email me a proof of payment with your Gmail, and I'll share the spreadsheet with you as soon as I can. Unless I'm sleeping, I should never take too long to grant you access to the spreadsheet, so don't worry about the delay. The specs of the spreadsheet alongside all the steps to buy it are at the top of the description, so please check it out as soon as you can. Anyways, with that said, let's get on with the video. That was absolutely gorgeous, and again, I really recommend looking into my CRYSTRON spreadsheet. The link will be in the description box. But anyways, what you can do with two veilers, you're gonna normal summon the first one, and of course go into Spirit of Eyes of Blue. I think you could already see where this is going. You're gonna be searching for the Mausoleum of White, and then obviously you're gonna be normal summoning your other veiler, and then send the Blue Eyes, and then Tribute so that you can summon the Blue Eyes, and then link off for Link Spider, and then two effect monsters equals Moon of the Closed Sky into full Fiendsmith combo. So yes, it is absolutely ridiculous to think that in 2025, two effect veilers can turn into Fiendsmith combo because of the Blue Eyes cards, and because of that, you can actually argue that Blue Eyes Fiendsmith really could be one of the best, if not the best deck of the upcoming format, just because there's basically a 0% chance you can brick, like regardless of what kind of hand that you draw. As long as you can summon two monsters, you can guarantee a Wave Hiking Caesar and, the Lacrima and Requiem loop in your graveyard, where you can also send the Fiendsmith in Paradise and then interrupt your opponent. It is really disgusting, but yeah, obviously that's that's a very small combo. Let's get into something more explosive and more enjoyable now. Okay, so in this situation, I have Prime My Dragon Ether Barrel as well as Prayers with Eyes of Blue, and I'm trying to beat Nibiru, and this is something that I can easily do without even having to play, differently. So yeah, normal summon, and then flip my Lordly Load, search the Drill Beam, and then this is one of my favorite combos. You go Prayers with Eyes of Blue, discard the Drill Beam to search the Sage and the Saga, and then the Drill Beam can reset itself right away, and then you can link off into Spirit, and that can search for your Mausoleum of White, and then activate, and then send, extra normal summon for the Sage, and then search your deck for the Maiden of White, and then place your True Light, and then Mausoleum target so that you can send your Blue Eyes and then revive it back, and then Link Spider, and then Fiendsmith combo. And then your opponent can either Nibiru you on the summon of Moon of the Close Sky, or wait all the way until you can, summon that, Fiendsmith, that Necrocrypt and the Fiendsmith Engraver, so that you can force out the Caesar. And then your opponent has to Nibiru us if he has it. And then you can say, you know what, I don't care. So Saga, special summon the Blue Eyes, and then revive back the Maiden of White, and then Synchro into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Lordly Load, revive back the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then True Light set the Majesty. So now your Drill Beam is live because we control 2 normal monsters. Actually, it has to be a normal monster except a token, so that doesn't work. Yeah, but it's fine because we have Blue Eyes anyway, so who cares? And we've got the Majesty with Dragons of White, so that's 4 or 5 interruptions, something like that, through a Nibiru with 2 cards, because we still have the Lacrima into Requiem, and then obviously summon the Lacrima, send the Fiendsmith in Paradise. So we've got the send off of the DS Array, so that's 1. And then we got the Graveyard Negate of Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, so that's 2. We've got the Blue Eyes Spirit into Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon, so that's an Omni Negate. 3 options, Drill Beam, Negate and Banish, 4 options, and then Majesty that can pop 2 cards, I believe. Yes, because we got 2 normal monsters, 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons. So that's an extra interruption, so that's 5 interruptions in total off of 2 cards through Nibiru. This is ridiculous, and this is, again, the most amount of pressure that you can apply to your opponent through a Nibiru using this combination of cards. And you do have to play the Fiendsmith engine, and you don't really have to denaturalize your deck too much. You're playing the Fiendsmith cards, which are great cards anyways, and the only awkward card would be Link Spider. It's the only card. Everything else is like very natural, and this deck is very clean, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna prove it to you by showcasing you the deck profile right now. Okay, so for the deck list, I am playing 48 cards in total. I think you want to play over 40 in Blue Eyes because you're trying to drown your bricks anyways, and you want to play a lot of starters so that you can have like a very high likelihood of digging into them, and you want to play as many hand traps as possible if you can. So I'm playing 19 hand traps in my 48 card deck, but there might be a world in which you might play even more hand traps. It really does depend on your philosophy of deck building. But I'm going with 3 Foros because it can be a discard fodder off of prayers if I'm going first. So I never really, mind drawing it at any moment. Effect Veiler, that's a no-brainer for Blue Eyes. It's always been a great card. It's searchable off of Sage, it's searchable off of prayers, and also it's normal summonable. And even if you draw 2 Veilers, you can basically Fiendsmith combo. That is ridiculous. Even back in the days, 2 hand traps couldn't Orcus combo, but like any 2 monsters could Orcus combo, to the point where it actually turned into a meme. Like any 2 monsters is full Orcus combo, but now 2 Effect Veiler is full Fiendsmith combo, and ironically enough, it could also be Orcus combo if Mermaid gets unbanned. Yeah, I can't believe this is actually a thing. Shoutouts to I don't know, shoutouts to like Effect Veiler for being broken, or I guess, or the Link 1 for actually, it's the Link 1, that's really stupid. This card's insane. But yeah, 3 Nibiru, kind of a no-brainer as well. 3 Imperm, 3 Dominus Purge. It doesn't conflict with either the Fiendsmith cards or the Blue Eyes cards, but it does conflict with the one of Magnamud. But you can just Magnamud first and then search like one of your dragons and then Dominus Purge, so who cares? And Ash also, it conflicts with Dominus Purge, but that's about it. So we had 19 hand traps. The Bestial Magnamud doesn't search any other Bestials, but it can search your Dragon Either Barrel. So that's good enough for me. And then, like I said, we're playing 18 really good starters, and then 3 other, like, not great starters. So yeah, that's technically 21 starters in a 48 card deck. Super, super consistent. Very high likelihood that you draw also, like, a very diverse hand. And this is how you play going second. You can draw, like, Dragon Either Barrel with Sage and Engraver, and this is like the dream hand if you're going second with a bunch of hand traps as well. And even if you're going first, because you can start with your Fiendsmith engine, you rush a Caesar, and then, you get nibbed super early, and then your full Blue Eyes combo goes through. So again, I really do believe that Fiendsmith Blue Eyes, it really could be the future. And as a matter of fact, if this video can get to 1,000 likes, I will be making a full spreadsheet for this deck. So yeah, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button. But yeah, the Tract, the Lurie, the Lacrima, the Fiendsmith in Paradise, all those cards are needed, obviously, if you're playing Fiendsmith. The one of Drill Beam, the Mausoleum of White, the 2 Blue Eyes, the Saga, the Majesty, and the True Light. So I guess you can say True Light is like not really a brick. If you draw like 4 non-Blue Eyes cards and you draw this, you eventually get your engine. But everything else is like not necessarily great to draw. I guess you can say Saga is not really bad to draw, but it does lock you under dragons only from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, so you can't like activate this and then normal summon a monster and then make Moon of the Close Sky. That is not gonna work. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. If you have any feedback on how you can make this main deck better, I would love to hear about it. And for the extra deck, Chaos Angel, that's also a no-brainer because it's super easy to make with the well, first of all, with, I guess you can say the Fiendsmith cards, but also even the Blue Eyes engine can kind of make a Chaos Angel. Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon, the Lightstorm Dragon, very good card. I really recommend looking into it. and then 2 Blue Eye Spirit Dragons. You could also play Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, Hieratic Seal, 2 copies of Spirit with Eyes of Bloom, the Finsmith Requiem, the Sequence, the S-Ray, Moon of the Cool Sky, Link Spider, Neko Crypt, as well as Wave Hiking Caesar. We are not playing Blue Eyes Iron Dragon as well as the other fusion monster just because the extra deck space is super tight. You gotta commit to the Fiendsmith cards, and they take up literally half of the extra deck, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half of your extra deck. That's kind of rough. I guess you can even say 8 cards out of 15 because of Chaos Angel, which is kind of like a Fiendsmith card, but it overlaps. So again, 7.5 out of 15, literally. I don't really have an idea section other than Scale Drain is the nuts. Gotta play it, but obviously it's not searchable, unfortunately. I guess you might be able to, like, search it indirectly if you can, I don't know, like, send it from the deck to the graveyard, and then you summon Lightstorm, and then you destroy it, and then you reset back your Scale Drain. That could be good. There's other, like, floodgates that you can search out with Blue Eyes. So again, if you're interested in more Blue Eyes content, you already know what to do. Smash the like and subscribe button. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.